Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Judgement Apocalypse Survival Simulation. Now, I actually saw Quill18 playing this game, and I was super interested in playing it after I saw him play it. And I think I got in touch with the developer, and they did send me a key. However, the key turned out to be a duplicate. Must have been just like a copy-paste mix-up. So I just went ahead and bought the game anyway, but shout out to them for being kind enough to offer me a key, even though it didn't quite work out that way. I just didn't have time to go back and forth, you know. So we're going to play the game here a little bit. The map seed, I'm not sure if this particularly matters as a setting. We'll probably play on challenging. And we will have the tutorials enabled. Oh, you can customize. So there's casual here. Almost all aspects of the game are much easier for those seeking a more relaxed experience. Forgiving, reduced survivor needs. Works faster, weaker enemies and less frequent attacks. For players who don't enjoy games that are very hard, expect a real challenge. You will likely lose your first few attempts. This is the way the game is meant to be played, not recommended for players who don't enjoy difficult games. Well, let's try it out. Enemy progress, can that go a notch higher? No, it is on. So we're going to be playing on maximum difficulty right from the start, so we're probably going to lose pretty quick here. Alrighty, let's get going. Okay, so we have Ross here. Let's keep that name Ross. Builder, plus 70% build speed, plus 25% damage. Oh, devoured. So he does more damage and he takes more damage. I re-rolled them. Interesting. So now I got a survivalist, who is a farmer, who is a gardener. So really good farm speed on Stacy here, but she's a little bit weak. Let's see here. Bertha is a fighter, so she is weak at researching. However, she is a meat lover. Interesting. And she's a bodybuilder as well, so she's a really good fighter actually. But she is short-sighted. Let's roll one more time and we'll stick with this. So we got a builder and a bodybuilder, so she's building everything. We got a spook who lots of accuracy, evasion, max health, and awareness generation. Ah, that's really cool. So this is just like a better character. Is meat lover and is also a smoker. Ooh, these are unfortunate things, but we'll live with them. And then we got a scavenger. Right, so we're gonna Maria, Stacy, and Kyle are gonna build your base near a well in order to reduce travel time. Okay, so shelter. While out camping, 4 of you were attacked by a single powerful creature. Together you barely managed to take it down, but Ned didn't make it. Poor Ned. All around, more red eyes told you of the awful things looming in the shadows. You grabbed your supplies and made your way back to town, only to find it has been overrun, burning under a red sky. The apocalypse has begun. The 3 of you made your way to the hidden valley that you used to hike to. It seems safe for now. You should set up camp, start with a shelter, a place to eat and rest. Build a log cabin with a food table and a bed. Okay, so that's my mission. Creating tasks. Survivors choose their own tasks once created. Collect wood by left-clicking a tree and selecting Chop Tree. There are many interactive objects in the game. To create a construction or crafting tasks, open the Builder Craft menus. Okay, so let's pause the game here and have a little bit of a look around. So this is our base camp. It's not a very huge map, but I think it should be big enough for us to do what we need to do. There's some scrap over here. I would like to build near the well. I would also like to build near some of this scrap and stuff. It's kind of a little bit sad that didn't spawn with any of these nearby, like the rubble, but you know, I think it'll be fine. So it wanted me to chop trees. Is there a chop, like, action that I can just do, or do I have to like... Oh, this is the world view, interesting. Let's go back to the base view. Oh, can I multi-select trees, or do I have to just go through and chop one by one? I guess this is how I have to do it. So I'll chop those down. How do I build a cabin? Oh, a log cabin. So will I do the 4x4 or will I do the slightly bigger one? Let me have a look here. So what's this? It doesn't seem to require any materials, so I'll build this one. And can I rotate it? No, that's research. How to rotate buildings? Let's see. It should be in the... Thankfully, this game actually does have key mapping. Rotate building. Period and comma. Okay, this is what I thought it might be. So let's plop this down and then we can rotate it. I think we'll put it like... I like it right there. And so who is going to do this task? Camera movement, yeah, I know that. And then zoom in and out with the mouse wheel, okay. You can also be dragged by holding the middle mouse button, okay. To create build tasks, select objects and choose where to place it. Some objects can be rotated with the, yep. To contribute more to hold shift, some objects allow dragging to fill an entire area. Okay. Certain objects can only be built in certain, such as mines, we build doors. Available positions are highlighted when placing the building. Okay. Research allows you to unlock new building and crafting options. There are several research categories that you can choose from: base, craft, weapon, occult, and ritual. Unlocking research costs research points that are produced by survivors experimenting at the experiment table or occult library. Some key research subjects require special research materials or research kits, which can only be obtained by scavenge missions. These are very common in city biomes. Survivors can craft advanced materials, food, and equipment. Items crafted in workstations such as the workbench. Different items require different workstations and materials. Left click on an item to craft, hold shift and to craft 10 times. Right click to see more information and set up automatic crafting. Oh, auto crafting, very cool. New crafting options become available when suitable research is done. I'm not sure I'm absorbing all of this information correctly, but I'm going to do my best. This is the world map. You will notice different locations from it: a farm, a base, a city, etc. You will see missions and special map events pinned to the map. Task forces. So these are different mission types, and this is a timed mission, I assume, with the little clock on it. Survivors form task force to explore and interact with the map. Click to create the task force button to create one. Once created, you will create a task force and give it orders by right-clicking the map. Click the manage button for more information on managing task forces. Your base is surrounded by grassland, but farther away there are other biomes. Different biomes have different scavenge opportunities. Beware, some biomes have tougher demons that you wouldn't want to encounter unprepared. Enemies also get tougher when you wander farther away from your base. Okay, pretty standard mechanics here. Mission. So build a log cabin with a food and a table. Okay, we are working on that. Oh, that was built pretty quickly. So what was it they wanted? The mission, it was food with a food table and a bed. So that's going to be a bed here. We'll put a bed right there. Then they wanted a food table. I'm gonna rotate that. I don't think it really matters. We'll just put it there like that. So we've got a bed and a food table. Maria, I don't know how to tell priorities. Yeah, so building and research. This is what I want her to do. Stacy. Yeah, have these two like that. Build an experiment table and research farming. Okay, so let's see. Experiment table. Put that there. So these guys are chopping some wood for me. What are my resources like? It doesn't show me where I have wood, interestingly. How do I see where my wood is? Huh. Oh, you can create tasks. So this is how you chop multiple trees. Okay, that makes sense now. So I've cleared away to this rubble. Control speed of the game by clicking the speed button, spacebar quickly, pause the plus minus keys, shortcut when interactive, use right click to fiddle about with things. So if I right clicked on this thing, move food table. So if I right click, I guess right clicking on stuff doesn't really matter. We could make clubs, I think. Needs a workbench to craft these things. Scraps, ooh. So I have like 40-ish wood, but I don't know where I got that wood from. So some research is happening, and I want to research farming. I have enough. Okay, so build 2 vegetable farms. All right, and this takes some stone, so I need to find. So Stacy should go hit those. I'll set up a couple of those quarry things just so we have enough stones. And I will throw down, where will I put my vegetable gardens? But I suppose they're going to need to be near the water. So I'll do them like right there. Yeah, once we need a little bit more stones before we can build the next thing. Just wait until, oh, they're both going for them. Oh, I guess maybe the wood chopping task's finished. Kyle should go work on that instead. I think that's how the priority system works. I'm not really sure where to see that up here. I think, do you have to click on people and then click on priorities? Yeah, I guess that's what you have to do. So it seems like they have priorities of some sort. Oh wait, so he gains, ooh, he gains experience faster. Well, then we're going to want to put the ones that he gets experience faster for doing up higher, I think. So like mining and quarry. And then we'll leave you just as the way you are. In order to be efficient, survivors need to eat and sleep regularly. Hungry survivors will visit the nearest food table to satisfy their hunger as long as there is food available for consumption. Survivors can only eat prepared food. They will eat one of each food category that is available and receive bonuses from every category eaten. Hover over a survivor's nutrition bar to see which bonuses are active. Survivors get tired over time. Tired survivors will seek a free bed. While sleeping, their health will regenerate quicker. Drinking water is required to survive. Water supply decreases over time and must be replenished by gathering water at wells. Tired survivors are very inefficient at combat. While hungry and thirsty, survivors lose health over time and they may die. Make sure you have plenty of food, of water, and beds. So nutrition. Oh, I think, is this like an experience bar? I think this might be like an experience bar over here. We're figuring out how the UI works. It's a pretty cool little game. So we built one vegetable garden, and I think Kyle is the person handling that. Let me have a look at your priorities, Kyle. Yeah, so your top priority is farming, and I suppose it would be good to have fetch water be a notch below that. And I can deactivate and activate that based on needs. So let's build another vegetable garden. I think I'll put one. I think I want to space them out a little bit. So Maria should run over there and start doing that. And Stacy's going to use the bed to regenerate her energy. So Stacy is a meat eater, which means her nutrition bar fills up higher, but she needs to sleep more often, I guess is what that is. Looks like she has not gained much experience. Can we speed up the thingy? No. So, okay, 1 to 3 selects my different people. We'll speed it up a little bit, go 2x speed. 2x speed is the nice speed. You know what, I'm going to set this to be scavenged. Okay, these farms should keep you fed for now, but when your colony grows, you will need to build more farms. Remember, you can't eat raw food, you will need to constantly prepare meals. Keep an eye on your water supply too, gather water from from a nearby well when it runs low. Now that you have basic supplies, you should prepare to defend yourselves, make some weapons. Alright, so let's make those weapons. Make 3 clubs. Although I did see on Quill18's playthrough, he actually made a arrows and a bow. But I'm just gonna play the game through the tutorial. I don't expect to win this particular round. These weapons should help you defend your base from smaller groups. You're ready. So I think what I need to do is I need to select weapons and equip them on all these people. Approved. Combat. In combat, survivors are controlled directly. Survivors attack enemies within their range, but do not move or chase enemies unless instructed to do so. Left click on survivors or their portraits to select them. Once selected, right click to order them to move or attack. Remember that orders are given when the paused can be given while paused. Spacebar quickly pauses and unpauses the game. Selecting the whole team with the Q key or Shift plus left click to toggle selection. Left click and drag to select all survivors in the area. With survivors selected, chance to hit can be seen below enemies. Okay, so let's grab everyone. Get everyone in the same spot. So let's have a look. What is Kyle? Kyle has a 48% chance to... Well, let's get them closer together, I guess. So you can see them running. Actually, you know, the graphics in this game are actually pretty good for this sort of game. So Stacy has a 48%, Kyle has a 48%, and Maria has a 48% chance. Let's get lined up properly. Survivor information. Select a survivor to see more information about them. Equipment. Survivors click equipment Every survivor starts with a few skills that provide various bonuses and penalties. Click the skills button to see the skills and their effects. Progression and levels. Every survivor has a profession that allows them to gain a new skill when they level up. Survivors gain experience by performing tasks, and when they earn a level, you may choose one of the several new skills depending on their profession. Survivors gain experience faster when they perform tasks preferred by their profession. Oh. Oh, this is like cover, I think. So everyone move forward to engage this imp. So I think Kyle is flanking. Yeah, he gets an accuracy and damage bonus. Alright, so we killed the imp. Good work. Everyone got experience. Stacy got +3 experience and we got a piece of sulfur. We killed one imp. So Stacy got a level up. I think we just got Castle Doctrine, defend your colony. That was close, but the next time you may not be so lucky. In order to survive, you can't just keep your head low. You need to figure out what is going on out there and gather supplies from nearby towns. You might want to make some better weapons before heading out. You already know how to make basic bows. Go away, fly. God damn it. So, we need to scavenge a nearby location. The toolbar is used to access several game functions. Some actions can only be done outside the base area. The world button switches between base view and world view. Build, crafting, and create task buttons are used to create different tasks. So that's these, okay. The inventory window displays all items. So that's what that is. The inventory window displays all items that are stored in the base. The colony management button allows you to ration your food or manage tasks. The mission button displays the current mission to advance the plot. Somebody nearby is being chased by enemy creatures. Send a team to assist them. They may be willing to join you. So there is one imp. I'm going to send my people. I'm going to send Stacy and Kyle, and I'll keep Maria in the base. So they're going to... They are the beggars. Okay, I'm going to send them on that mission. Stranger requires assistance. Rescue missions are launched from the world map. This is your task force. Click manage to open blah 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 blah. You can add or remove survivors from the task force as long as they're located in the base tile. While in the base, your task force members are available for base tasks and there is no need to remove them from the task force. Once the task force leaves the base area, survivors will be removed from the base map. When a task force is out of the base, survivors will automatically eat and drink from the base supplies. Alright, so you guys need to go rescue this guy. So they're moving out there. I'll check back in on those people in a second. So Maria is performing experiments. That's good news. Huh, you have extra sleep energy. That's because you're a bodybuilder, right? I'll leave you to your devices, Maria. Okay, so we are going to be running past some stuff here. Looks like a farm. I don't want to encounter those if I can. I can scavenger if I want. No, I'm going to go over here. Do this rescue mission, I think. An extra person would be pretty nice. So Maria is going to sleep. There is a vegetable garden growing here. Maturity. Oh, it has no water. Maria. Why don't you... Colony management. This is the colony management window. Here you can set food distribution, see global bonuses, rationing, see which type of foods you want survivors to eat. Survival eat once one of each type per meal. Survivors gain bonuses based on the amount of food. Food bills recalculate per survivor every time they eat. Hover the mouse over the food types to counter to see which bonuses will be given when a survivor eats. The global bonuses show a list of all bonuses that are currently active and affect all survivors. These include passive bonuses from research, bonuses or penalties from random events, ritual effects, and more. Food bonuses are given per survivor when they eat and do not appear in the global bonuses. Okay. So that's in colony management. Interesting. There's no bonuses, we just have food and water. Maria, I want you to actually go do a little bit of farming. While those people are away. So let me... I'm going to assign you to that water field in a second. I think that's what that does. I think that's the correct thing to do. So we're going to go do this mission here. Let me speed up time a little bit. There we go. So have you tended to this crop? Yes, you have. Okay, then we can take you off this. And we'll put that back down there like that. I just want to have at least one of the vegetable gardens growing. Oh, a rescue mission. During rescue missions, you need to find a trapped survivor, free them and retreat quickly. When you find your target, select a survivor and right-click to start freeing. Survivors with bonus to scavenging perform this action faster. Freeing takes time and enemies will sense attempt. All enemies in the map will become hostile and you can expect reinforcements. Protect the survivor that is doing the freeing and retreat as soon as you can. Try not to move the survivor that is performing the rescue or you have to start over, leaving time for more demons to come. So, oh, this is kind of spooky. I can see how this gets really interesting really quickly once you have ranged stuff. Ooh. There's an imp. I don't want to fight him yet, do I? Okay, so here's the survivor. Which one of you has the bonus to scavenging? Is it Kyle? Yeah, Kyle. So, Kyle, why don't you go ahead and do that, and then Stacy will keep you safe. You fight the imp, Stacy. So Stacy is spotted and she's fighting the imp. Bam! Killed the imp. Can you help? No. She took a little bit of damage, but she should be okay. Speed up to speed 2. You fight that imp. Okay, so this is like, so a rescue mission. It's kind of like Left 4 Dead, you know, when you like triggered a car or something. Okay, so let's get the hell out of here. I wonder if there's any loot in here that we could go collect and stuff. Well, we just rescued Rich, and he... plus 16 experience from killing. Nice. Helping the needy, we got 2 sulfur. Very nice. Return to base, yes. Ah, Rich has already been teleported here, it seems. Excellent. So what are you good at, Rich? Oh, you're a farmer and a researcher. Ooh. Those are kind of counterproductive because those are like a lot of tasks that we need to be done. Let's see, what do you have? You are a farmer, you are an alien abductee, so ritual speed, research speed, melee accuracy, and melee evasion. Ah, interesting. Weirdo, occult weapons, damage. Oh, so he's very much so like an occult or ritualist kind of person. But he's also a farmer. Huh, that's interesting. You have a penalty to research speed, but yet you have a bonus to it. Interesting. I'll let him handle the farming for now, until those people get back. Which shouldn't be too long. I would like to start exploring some of these things, like a military base. Looks like there's arrows. When a team of beggars is away when team beggars is away, they suddenly find themselves facing a group of demons. Both groups seem to be surprised, but quickly overcome the demon's roar, and your team prepares to repel the attack. Combat tactics. As enemies become stronger, more advanced tactics are required to survive. Cover. Some objects provide cover. Standing next to these objects improves the survivor's aim and evasion against enemies in that direction. Cover does not affect melee attacks. Ranged attacks have a penalty when using melee range, and melee attacks receive bonuses against ranged enemies. Attacking from behind and to the sides significantly increases damage and accuracy. Enemies make use of these tactics well. Make sure you survivors face their attackers. Oh. So what's this? Their vision range is hurt. Okay, so we killed an imp. That's good. Stacy must be getting pretty good experience here. So let's go back into here. I would like to build another bed. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to build another bed for a while. How's our research coming, actually? Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to make a workbench. I'll throw down a workbench here. And Maria should, in theory... yeah, should be higher research priority than that. Since he likes doing these things, I'll put them a little... oh. I'll put these things a little bit higher. Let me have a look. Rich, buddy old pal. I'm gonna put these things a little bit higher for you because you seem to prefer them. Let me close this and then open up Stacy's again, because this has gotten weird. That's odd. We'll just have to leave that there, I guess. This is like a floating card here. I guess I found a bug or something. So let me put this water down here. This all looks pretty good. Oh, you actually like crafting. So let me put you up higher on the old crafting thingy. You are an engineer. So I would like you to build. I want you to have lower priority sciencey stuff right now because we have someone who's better at doing science right now, and that's Rich. Although you do like doing science, and we'll get you experience. Stacy's kind of a all-around person. I think Stacy's going to mostly be doing sort of manual labour-y type stuff like gathering water, mining, quarrying. I will put training and patrolling up at the top, I guess, just for that, just for like, you know, raisins. I'll also put chopping trees. This kind of looks like it makes sense a little bit. A lot of build actions are down here towards the ends, but Maria will be handling crafting and building mostly. So resource-wise, I do think I could... No, I don't think I need much water. I'll fetch a little bit of water. I'm going to set this to be scavenged. Oh, this is being scavenged. Then I'm going to set up a task here to chop a little bit of wood. What is my inventory like? Yeah, I'm a little bit low on wood. I'm a little bit low on stone, so I'm going to want to do a bit of quarrying, do a bit of wood chopping. Let's do quite a bit of wood chopping. Let me get the... yeah, there we go. All right, nice one. So we've got the wood chopping. We are growing food, which is really awesome. We'll kind of leave things play out. It's kind of hard to see at nighttime, but I guess that might kind of make sense. I think they get like visual penalties. Oh, you're hungry. You're also a little bit hurt, but I think you slowly regenerate health when you're not in combat and you're quite safe and stuff like that. So you're going over here to fetch some water. I don't even know if you'll get experience from that. Oh, there we go. Can I turn that back on? It is on. Okay. That was weird. So Rich is handling the farming side of things and hopefully the research side of things. Stacy is just collecting a little bit of water. Once we get up to about 70 water, I'll stop that task. We got 14 tomatoes. So can I set up a crafting job for vegetables? Oh, it needs a food table. A workshop and a food table? Awareness and enemy progress. There are several factors that affect combat difficulty and judgment. As time goes by, the demon infestation spreads and enemies become stronger. Later in the game, you'll encounter a larger number of more powerful creatures. Awareness. Enemy becomes more aware of your presence over time. Larger populations are harder to hide and generate more awareness. When awareness is high, there is a high chance for the enemy will raid your colony with stronger forces. Many other elements will affect enemy awareness, such as research and missions. Don't let your colony grow faster than you can hide your presence, or you may be overwhelmed. Okay, so you need to be careful. You don't want to be making too much noise. Basically, you want to take it easy. Where is Maria? Maria, Maria. You're supposed to be my builder. Oh, this should be down to here. This sort of order of things is how I want them to be done. Alright, so we'll keep getting the water here. So Rich is doing research. That's good news. He's a little bit quicker at it too. Occult. So that needs to be occult research, weapons, bow making, woodworking, patchwork. Ooh, I would like that to get the reinforced outfit. That could be useful to defend ourselves. Some building going over here. Look at this. This task here is just like floating here. I might have to reload the game. This is just a little tutorial episode anyway. We're just kind of learning the game right now, so I'm not too worried about things going well or not. Nobody's chopping the stone, which is fine. All right, we have almost enough water, I think. So I will get one more piece of water, then I'll cancel fetch water. All right, there we go. Stacy did a good job. I think she's going to go chop some stone. Maria's taking her time building here. I thought you were a good builder. Was I wrong? Yeah, you are supposed to be like a 70% faster builder. That's really odd. Rich is gonna go handle the farms. Oh, speaking of which, actually, let me go into the crafting menu. Oh, is the food table workshop, like, is that a different thing that I need to make? Occult library. Huh. I do have a food table. So what are you gonna go over here and do? Oh, you're gonna go sleep because you're tired. Alright, that makes sense. Got some wood coming in. Alright, we got the resources we need coming in. We're also getting some research. Ah, yes, I will get patchwork. I'm also gonna craft now. So this would give you health and evasion. 3, 4. And then I want an arrows and a bow. So I did just use up like most of my scraps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell Kyle, hey Kyle. Oh, what's this? Survivor is tired. Okay, that's fine. Kyle, do more scavenging, please. Hopefully we'll pick up a little bit of medicine too, actually. We do have some medicine, and we have scraps. Very cool, very cool. Rich is handling that. Maria's going to sleep. He's kind of bouncing between these tasks, which is fine to do this, I think. We're still good on water, a little bit light on the food. Well, maybe that's not so good. Oh, he's harvesting. Aha, aha. So he should get a little bit of extra yield because he's the one handling that. All right, so I think I've learned the basics of the game so far. So I might end up. I want to reload the game, so I might wrap this episode up just to get rid of this little annoying thing over here that's on my screen. I'll tell you what. I'll wait till he's harvested these crops here real quick. So let me speed up time. Oh, that's interesting. The water drains even though it's already fully mature. So we just got 13 vegetables from that, and someone should go craft those. So we have armor now. So let me slow down time. So Maria, you can equip that armor. It has health. I think that's how much health the armor has, right? DPS versus armor. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Attack speed 4, range 1, accuracy 60, DPS 9.6, DPS versus armor 5.6. Tags melee. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I need to create a bow. I'll create a bow and then I'll wrap this up. So she has crafted a second suit of armor. In fact, I might even make 2 bows. Survivor AI. Survivors choose their own task, but fine-tuning is possible. From the survivor info sheet, access the survivor's priority window to prioritize tasks for each survivor. Survivors can be ordered to perform specific tasks immediately. With survivors selected, right-click on an object with an existing task and click the Assign option. Order the selected survivor to move by right-clicking on an empty tile. Survivors remain in their destinations for a short time and then continue with their tasks. To prevent a survivor from taking new tasks, uncheck the Automatically Assign Tasks option in the survivor info sheet. Beware. This prevents survivor from doing anything else until explicitly ordered to do so, including eating or sleeping. Oh god. So if I take this off, oh wow, okay, I'm gonna leave that on. I don't want to have to this isn't The Sims. I don't want to directly manage people's lives. So special equipment. I don't think we have any special equipment right now. Let's speed up time. We'll finish up this crafting and then we'll call this a doodle. Oh, I think we actually have enough research to perhaps get some other stuff like not quite. We need a little bit more. Ooh, wheat cooking. Apprentice. Oh, somebody's leveled up. This is something I was hoping would happen too. So Maria has leveled up. So I could get construction, which would increase her build speed. I could get mining, which would increase mining and quarry. I could get research. She was doing a little bit of research, I think. I don't really do that much building, so it might not even be worth it to get an extra bit of build speed because she already builds really quickly. It might be better to get something like research or mining leveled up here. Because I don't have anyone who's particularly good at that, and I could have those be high priority tasks. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Maria and I'm going to say, hey, get mining 1 please. And now she's going to do that mining a little bit quicker. So it tells you what, once this is finished crafting, do we have much more to go? No, just 1 piece of armor it looks like. So we'll go up to maximum speed here while we wait for that to craft. Oh, what are we, low on food? That's not good. I thought we have food auto crafting. Well, I guess we're just not making enough of it. Are these things getting tended properly? They are. Let's make maybe another vegetable garden. But I tell you what, we're going to call this an end to this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this sort of tutorial episode. Hope to see you in the next episode. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.